top headlines. Yumnam Khemchand Singh says peace can be restored only through mutual trust and unity. Okram Ibobi Singh blames state and centre for failure to maintain law and order in Manipur. Kaisham Megachandra Singh says government has no right to stay in power if it fails to restore peace and curb terrorism. Kaching District Administration appeals for active participation in school Aadhaar enrollment and updation camps. One-time direct benefit transfer assistance distributed to 754 internally displaced students under CM CSRS at Imphal College. Govindas 1000 visits RIMS morgue consoles families of violence victims. A very good evening. You're watching the Primetime ELITETV English News and I'm your host, Ragina, giving you the news in detail. Yumnam Khemchand Singh stated that peace cannot be restored unless people develop mutual trust and understanding among themselves. He made the statement today during an interaction program related to community assets development held at Kangchup, Jinkhong. The program was also attended by Haikam Dingo Singh, Sapam Kunjakeshwar Singh and Tongbram Robindro Singh. Speaking on the occasion, Khemchand said that efforts are being made to bring a permanent solution to the violence that has continued in the state for more than 3 years. However, he said that lasting peace cannot be achieved unless all communities living in the state build trust and confidence among one another. He further stated that continuous efforts are also being made to ensure the safe return and rehabilitation of internally displaced persons, IDPs, to their native places. Khemchand said that if the present generation continues to remain trapped in hatred and conflict, it is necessary to seriously think about what kind of future the coming generation of children will inherit and how they will survive. He also pointed out that in many conflict-hit regions around the world, wars and violence have ended only after dialogue and discussions between the opposing sides. In the same manner, he stressed that the government is trying to visit different places across Manipur and hold discussions with various communities to find a peaceful resolution to the ongoing crisis in the state.
So 다자더라도 거의 마땅히 큰 소리를 상당히 바람이 미싱이나 마ям 여기서 이런 그 장면이와 마ям들아 wakhalda kunna nuwaita usi kudakta ko habiya awdinati adu pulsingi asenwa wakhalon la ko jaragadi ekoi tungi hori wa nangsi khalaganda nushi samana ribu natala atosuna bi aiyo idi aduna ngasisi pangtoko do program mo jo pangtoko do program tumani.
Okram Ibobi Singh, president of the Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee (MPCC), has alleged that the failure of both the state and central governments to maintain law and order in accordance with the constitution has led to growing conflicts among different communities in the state. Speaking at a press conference held today at Congress Bhavan on BT Road, Ibobi claimed that the governments have remained silent spectators despite the continuing violence and unrest in Manipur. Condemning recent incidents of violence, he said that 3 persons were killed and 5 others injured in an ambush between Kotland and Gojim in Kangpokpi district. He further stated that another ambush at Jojangtek in Noni district on the following day reportedly claimed 1 life and injured 2 others. The MPCC strongly condemns such incidents. Ibobi alleged that both the state and central governments are fully aware of the increasing tensions and violent incidents among communities but have failed to take timely and effective action. According to him, the governments are acting as though their responsibility ended after the elections. He also questioned the role of central security forces, stating that forces heavily deployed during the elections now appear ineffective, while people continue to live in fear and uncertainty. He further questioned whether such a situation conforms to the constitutional framework. Referring to observations made earlier by the Supreme Court of India, Ibobi said the apex court had remarked that law and order in Manipur had completely collapsed following the outbreak of violence on May 3, 2023. He said the Congress party strongly condemns the continued inaction despite repeated observations by the Supreme Court and the loss of many lives. Appealing for peace, Ibobi stated that violence and killings among communities can never bring a lasting resolution. He stressed that peace can only be restored through dialogue, mutual understanding and collective efforts among all communities. He further urged all sections of society to come together during this critical period and work sincerely towards restoring normalcy and harmony in the state. Ibobi also reiterated that maintaining law and order as guaranteed under the Constitution remains the primary responsibility of the government.
Solution ama puthokpa khaktana Manipur se yamna tangdu leitaba yamna peaceful loiba normalcy hanjalapnabagi khulai oigani haina Bapuji Mahatma Gandhi ji na hairambado akoi amona ningsingi adona sigumba any type of violence akoi gi party gi side gi the strongest term da condemn tawi.
Kaisar Megachandra Singh has stated that a government which fails to restore peace and curb terrorism has no moral right to remain in power. He made the statement while visiting the injured victims admitted at Seizure Hospitals and Research Institute following the recent ambush incidents at Cortland and Kochim Road, where 3 people were injured, and another ambush at Jojangtek in which 1 person was killed. Megachandra further said that the ongoing violence and clashes among communities are benefiting to one. According to him, such incidents have only brought death, injuries and suffering among the people without achieving anything positive. He also questioned whether merely handing over cases of killings and violence to the NIA and providing ex gratia compensation would be enough to end unrest in the state. Referring to the repeated incidents occurring under the BJP-led government, he alleged that the government's failure to end terrorist activities even after more than 3 years raises serious concerns and indirectly encourages such acts of terrorism.
Adagi mi hatpa changna karigumba intention amta leitana masagi thabak ama chaliba mayam singse use tawsalakanda kudak ta hatpa se masi terrorist ki ek ne masigi ek asibu accept tawriba masigi central government amasung state government lenana Bharat ki prime minister Bharat ki home minister se makhoi terrorist act support tawe aduna masi ekoi makhatana amuhna kon ba pamde masigi responsibility se hakradi ekoi yengba yaba observation tawba kaya leiramaga su ngamamaga su khangamaga su sahi ahum henna bu kaya kayam kuin khang yidage ba masigi sigumba civilians da hard person to form am ta thra se aduna masi puna makse ekoi Manipur da justice like
The district administration Kaching has appealed to students, parents and guardians to actively participate in Aadhaar enrollment and updation camps to be organized across schools in all districts to ensure that all eligible students possess updated Aadhaar credentials. Shri Furailatpam Avavananda Sharma, MCS Additional District Magistrate Kaching, informed that biometric updation camps had earlier been organized on several occasions, but the response remained unsatisfactory. He stated that Aadhaar has become an essential document for students for scholarship applications, school and college admissions and other official purposes. In view of its growing importance, the district administration has planned to organize special Aadhaar service camps in schools for enrollment and updation of Aadhaar details. Regarding service charges, the ADM informed that the first mandatory biometric updates, including fingerprint, iris and photograph, are completely free for children between 5 and 7 years of age. Similarly, first or second biometric updates for individuals in the 15 to 17 years age group are also free of cost. However, biometric updation for persons outside these categories will attract a standard fee of Rs 125. He further informed that biometric updates for children in the 7 to 15 years age group will remain free only till September 30, 2026, after which the standard fee of Rs 125 will apply. For demographic updates such as name, gender, mobile number, address, date of birth, and email ID, the service will be provided free of cost if carried out simultaneously with a biometric updation. Separate demographic updates, however, will cost Rs 75. The ADM also informed that document updates through the official My Aadhaar portal. My Aadhaar portal will remain completely free till June 14, 2026. Document updates carried out at Aadhaar centers will attract a fee of Rs 75. He appealed to the public to report any instance of overcharging for Aadhaar-related services to the concerned SDO, SDC, or directly to the office of the Deputy Commissioner, Kaching. The District Administration Kaching also urged parents and guardians to cooperate with Aadhaar operators during the camps organized in schools for effective implementation.
14 June 2026 पुमनु दतो बिरगदी free होगनी अदुगा at Aadhaar center organa 75 rupees से लौगनेबा अदुना हारिबा फी सिंगसी अखोगी पेरेंट्स सिंगना गार्जियन सिंगना अंगांग सिंगसे खोई स्कूल दा अपडेट तौ मतमदा खोगी पीबी नबा हाइजरी दो करिगुंबा सिगेने एक्स्ट्रा चार्जेस लौगदी हाइदी पेरेंट्स सिंगना गार्जियंस ना एनी बॉडी ना अदुम कंप्लेन तौबियु कंसर्न एसडीओस दा एसडीसीस दा और इवन डीसी ऑफिस दा अदुम कंप्लेन तौबिबा यागनी.
Program for the distribution of one-time grant assistance through direct benefit transfer (DBT) to 754 internally displaced students was held under the Chief Minister's College Students Rehabilitation Scheme as CMC-SRS. The program was attended by Yumnam Kim Chansing, Deputy Commissioner of Imphal West District, Mayanglambam Rajkumar Singh, Commissioner of Education as Ningthozam Geoffrey, and several other dignitaries. Speaking on the occasion, Kemchan stated that the government is taking initiatives to provide various skill development training programs for students and is consulting experts from different fields to strengthen such efforts. He further said that extending assistance to students affected by the ongoing violence in the state is a positive and encouraging step. Expressing hope for restoration of peace and normalcy, he stressed the importance of dialogue and mutual understanding among the conflicting groups. Kemchan also stated that students and teachers have an important role to play in building a better, peaceful and progressive society in the future.
Baru sahaja kerja juga di provinsi sekarang, payah itu luar biasa. Begitu baru ada community sisi mereka lain kita terus di sini ada sisi masih mereka berada.
The recent incidences of violence in which several people were injured and lost their lives. Govindas Kondozam today visited the Rims morgue and met the families of the victims to express his condolences and share in their grief. During the visit, the Home Minister listened to the concerns and grievances raised by the family members and assured them that the government would take all necessary steps and possible actions regarding the incidents. In connection with the case of Wilson Thanga, it was stated that the family members have decided not to claim the mortal remains until the accused persons are punished according to law within a stipulated period.
Joyang Tektagi Karakumaga Aduga Matang Ekoigi Rongmei Kun Nungsai Haibale Madu Yaudringeda Ekoigi Lamdi Tasing Hairagadi Kokigi Lam Ore. Makoy na kaplak pa do makoy sports police ki report matung ina koki lamda adugum bathog tu thoaga adum hai ekoi gi karisu nataba thabak suraga charga hingjaban nipa si adum chigre aduga ani na sokre aduna ai chiru president ama oina aina pambasi taseng na ekoi sarkar sina karino ekoi manipur gi law and order karino chingda tauribasi kanano masigi Maduda Tauriba Toduk Haliba perpetrator se ikoi putuk piu.
Engagement legasu mangado so na boy wakan do ko je haiza ni ko le es committee chairman so le bi ko ngang se pula ni se thuk ta na ba ha na ko se lai riba central forces state forces kun khudimактadi sipai si loi deploy tawgi sarkar da adugi masingudi security gi adugi capacity du laite.
Let's take a short break. We'll be right back.
Manipur के अहानबा न्यूरो पेशेंट्स के मतंगाइरबा स्पेशलाइज्ड हॉस्पिटल न्यूरो इमरजेंसी ट्रॉमा नेट मल्टी स्पेशलिटी हॉस्पिटल सिंगजाई मथक टोंगथाम लिकाई दा हांदुकचरे हॉस्पिटल असना मरुइना बीपी स्ट्रोक ब्रेन ट्यूमर लंबी की खुदोंथिबा स्पाइनल डिस्क प्रोलैप्स स्पाइनल ट्यूमर अमदी माइग्रेन चिंगबा लायंगली हॉस्पिटल असदा न्यूरो की लायंग चंगबा अफबा मखल की खुसु खुलाई अमदी मेशिन मरांग कायद लई मसिना कोक मरी लेनबा तोंगान तोंबा मखल की अनाबा सिंग निंगथिना लायंगली लमदम मसिदा न्यूरो सर्जन यामना तांगरिबा मरमना चिंगमदी अराप मफमदगी लाकपा अनाबसी न्यूरो सर्जन उननबा होनबदा अवाबा क्या मायोंगदरी मसिदा सुनतना मतम थिंथना अनाबा लायंगना मरम ओरगा खुदोंथिबा क्या सुमायोंगदरी मसी पुनमक्तगी खरदो ओरबसु कन्ननबा डॉक्टर पार्किंसन सिंह MCS न्यूरो सर्जरी एम्स न्यू दिल्लीना मसामकी हॉस्पिटल असिदा पुंग कुनमरी लेदुना अनाबा सिंह लायंगली हॉस्पिटल असिदा अताबा ममलदा लायंग मतनतना OPD जनरल अमदी ICU बेड्स ऑपरेशन मेडिसिन एक्स-रे अमदी लैब का मई लेनबसनसु अताबा ममलदा फंगल्ली ngasi maglension biro amadi kudong saba singa silobi ho hena kuba mrol gidamak hospital asigi telephone number 7005534166 natraga 8974572154 da pau phobirak bujagani.
Competitive Success Academy Uripo Khosnam Laikaida Class 11 Science ki damak ming chanana bagi damak form thajare Council Nova Class 12 ke examination da 16 position amadi 20 position puthokraba school ni mahiroi singi damak kathoklaba well qualified oiraba oza singna takpi tambiri mahi masingi damak hena matik jaba ama oinana bagi damak library ki facility leriba school ni arapadagi lakpa mahiroi singi damak boarding ki facility su laizari angang singbu hena haithoi singthoina bagi damak co curricular activities su matik sana hapchari Mahiroi Singna Class 12 Loiraga Z NEET Thaning Labasu Maming Lairaba LN Academy ga coaching partner oiduna Chahi Khuding gi medical amadi engineering gi mahiroi kayama puthokli Lairikte Haizeraga Laitalairba Angang Singidamak fee concession pizabagaloinana relief camp lairiba Angang Singidamak tasu Tonganba Khudong Chaba Pizari Hena Phaba Mahiroi Singidamak Tonganba scholarship ki Khudong Sabasu Pizari
New Life Advanced Diabetes Healing and Wellness Healthcare Center na Natural Oiba Pambai Sing amadi Matamga Chunarabu Khusukulai kya Sizinaduna Tongan Balaina Layong kaya Mai Pakna Laying Jari Mafamasida Laying Jariba Laina Layong Singadudi Diabetes, Liver Disease, Arthritis, Lutong Chikpanaba, Constipation, Sinus, Blood Pressure, Piles, Gallbladder amasung kidney danung leiba kidney ga mari leinaba layong sing amadi asama na singbani diabetes ki oina diabetes na ohelakpa khongkhu chikpa naba khongya saba tumba yadaba hakchang sokthabana chingba layong khudimak laying duna chada mari futara manga gi chang de reverse tawba ngamle constipation gi oina numitara manga ni da mapung phana phanba ngamle amadi blood pressure tha amadagi tha ahum phawgi manungda normal ohenba ngamle ngasi maglengsin bio New Life Advanced Diabetes Healing and Wellness Healthcare Center Thangmaiban DM University gi makha thangba kabole kai nongchup aikoi contact number 9856148205.
Hi everyone, welcome to Nongpok Mahikol, established in the year 1994 at Brahmapur, Aribam Laikai. We are affiliated with the Council of Higher Secondary Education Manipur, and this affiliation not only validates the quality of education we provide, but also ensures that our Mahikolians receive a well-rounded learning experience. We aim to deliver and uphold the highest standards of quality education for our Mahikolians. Our primary objectives extend beyond the traditional boundaries of academia. We aspire to cultivate the all-round personality of our students, nurturing not just their intellect, but also their creativity, character, and ethical values.
Admission open for Class 11 Science and Arts. Students category and concession available. CGPA 10, free admission, tuition fees, uniform, textbooks, hostel, transport, monthly scholarship of Rs 12,000. CGPA 9.4 to 9.8, monthly scholarship of 5,000. Offer to be valid up till 15 days after the declaration of SSLC result.
Khanghanjaba Chaliba academic session 2026-2027 ki oina class 11 science tamnanabagdamak Photon School Kwakaichel ki oina admission form thajari Sakhanglaba any board amadagi class 10 pass tawraba mahiroi singna admission form lobiraga class 11 science ta tamnabagi school asida ming chanbiu mahiroi singi mark amadi grade khetnabagi matung ina tongan ba mawongda khudong sabasu pijari Kwakaichel da leiba Photon School gi office ta lakpiraga akopa marogi damak tanabiu natragana school gi pijariba mobile number sing 70055885338 natraga 8837451193 natraga 700530341 da call tobirau office hour gi matamna 9 am to 2 pm.
Welcome back. You're watching ELITETV English News. MNYO strongly urges our miscreants and vested interest groups to refrain from concocting false historical narratives and from spreading propaganda or unrealistic dreams surrounding Kukiland, which remains completely unacceptable to the indigenous communities of Manipur. The organization also urges the government to immediately confine or suspension of Operation cadres to their designated camps in strict adherence to the ground rules of the agreement. Further, MNYO calls upon the authorities to disarm all Kuki armed individuals and militants who are openly brandishing sophisticated weapons and allegedly moving alongside CAPF personnel, as clearly witnessed in several video footages circulating widely on social media and WhatsApp platforms. The organization appeals to the government to provide adequate compensation and fitting ex gratia to the families of the deceased and to all injured victims affected by the ongoing violence and unrest. MNYO also conveys its heartfelt wishes for the speedy recovery of all those injured in the recent incidents. Lastly, MNYO urges all citizens to use social media responsibly and refrain from spreading unverified allegations, misinformation, hate speech, or blaming any organization or community without proper verification and evidence, as such irresponsible actions may further escalate tensions in the already peace-fragile state of Manipur. Security forces arrested the self-styled founder chairman of KCP-PWG Raishram Saranjit Singh, 52, alias Tamnganba, alias Apek, alias lawyer of Urem Awanglekhai, Imphal West District on Tuesday night, along with 4 other active cadres from Lamphel in Imphal West District of Manipur. The 4 others arrested along with the chairman have been identified as Oinam Somanchandra Singh, 42, alias Macha, alias Moirangjao, alias Karangjao of Thanga, Karang Mamalekai, Bishnupur District, presently residing at Langol in Imphal West District. Arambam Bir Kumar, 52, alias Kanba, alias BK of Sekmai Kanglatombi Mantriban, Imphal West District. Maibam Tomba Singh, 39, alias Loya of Dentha Kunjao, Tawal District, and Jabungbam Lamgan Bamete, 38, alias Wangba of Haibung Popi, Maninglekai, Imphal West District. Police seized 5 mobile phones and 3 Aadhaar cards from them. Normal life came to a standstill across several districts of Manipur on Thursday, May 14, as shutdowns called by Kuki Joe and Naga organization disrupted transport, businesses and public services following the killing of 3 church leaders and a civilian in separate incidents a day earlier. Government offices reported low attendance while schools and colleges remained shut in the worst-hit districts of Kangpopi, Churachandpur and Chandal. Markets remained deserted and public transport was largely off the roads as community groups enforced shutdowns in protest against the killings. The strongest impact was seen in Kangpopi district, where the Kuki NP Manipur apex body representing Kuki tribes in the state announced a 48-hour shutdown beginning. Thursday midnight, the organization condemned the killing of 3 Thadao church leaders near Kotlan village on Wednesday morning and demanded justice. Protesters blocked business establishments and suspended vehicular movement along National Highway 2, a crucial route connecting Imphal with Dimapur. The highway disruption affected the movement of goods and passenger vehicles through the district. Catholic Bishops' Conference of India on May 13 expressed deep grief over the killing of Baptist church leaders in Manipur's Kangpopi district and appealed to all communities to reject violence and retaliation. In a statement, the Catholic body said 2 vehicles carrying leaders of the Tawadao Baptist Association (TBA) were ambushed between Kotjim and Kotlan villages on May 13, leaving several people dead and others injured. Condemning the attack as a heinous act, the CVCI said the religious leaders targeted in the ambush had remained a source of hope and strength amid the prolonged crisis in the state. We are heartbroken by this painful incident in which innocent lives were lost and several others were injured, a statement said. The Bishops' Conference said continued violence only deepens wounds, prolongs suffering and weakens the bonds that unite communities in Manipur. The District Level Committee DLC for Implementation of the Vibrant Village Program 2 BVP2 on Thursday, May 14, visited Daudara village in the Jala Development Block in Baksa District to review developmental planning and access requirements for implementation of the scheme. The visit was led by Kimnei Chongsan, IAS District Commissioner of Baksa, in the presence of 41 Manas Legislative Assembly Constituency, MLA Thaneswar Bashumatri. During the visit, a brainstorming session was organized with stakeholders for preparation of the village action plan aimed at ensuring effective implementation of developmental projects under BVP2. Discussions during the meeting focused on identifying local priorities, assessing infrastructural requirements and ensuring proper execution of schemes related to connectivity, basic amenities and livelihood generation in the border village. As a part of the program, the committee also conducted a spot study tour of Daudara village to evaluate ground-level requirements and identify potential sectors for development under the initiative. Assam has exported its first legally approved consignment of Agarwood chips worth Rs 2.35 crore to Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates, marking a massive milestone for the state's agroforest economy. According to officials and the All Assam Agarwood Planters and Traders Association, the consignment was dispatched from the cargo terminal of Lokpriya Gopinath Bordoloi International Airport on Wednesday after obtaining all required statutory clearances. The shipment included 100 kg of Agarwood chips destined for Saudi Arabia and 12 kg for the UAE. Agarwood, also known as oud, is considered one of the world's most valuable aromatic raw materials and is widely used in luxury perfumes, incense, cosmetics and traditional products across Gulf countries, Europe and Southeast Asia. The association described the export as a significant milestone, noting that it is the first legally approved export of Agarwood chips from Assam and could open new opportunities for an industry with strong international demand and revenue potential. Congress leader Pawan Khera on May 14 appeared before the Assam Police Crime Branch in Guwahati for the second consecutive day in connection with cases filed by Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma's wife, Riniki Viyan Sharma. The cases were registered after Khera alleged that Riniki Viyan Sharma possessed multiple passports and undisclosed foreign properties. The Congress leader was questioned for over 10 hours by the crime branch on Wednesday before being asked to appear again on Thursday morning. Amid the ongoing political and legal developments, Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma struck a lighter tone while interacting with reporters, expressing confidence about Assam's future. I am confident that with blessings of Mahamaya Ma Kamakhya, our state will move forward in the next 5 years. Assam's beta test is good, Sharma remarked. The Chief Minister's comments came shortly after attending official engagement following the formation of the new Assam government. Residents across Assam are beginning to feel the impact of the latest Amul milk price hike, with people in Dhubri voicing concern over the growing burden of rising food and household expenses. The revised prices came into effect on Thursday morning, according to local retailers. The price of Amul Gold has increased by ₹3 per litre, while Amul Sakti has gone up by ₹2 per litre. Apart from milk, consumers in Dhubri said prices of eggs and other essential grocery items have also increased in local markets in recent days, adding pressure on household budgets already affected by inflation. Speaking to the media, several residents expressed frustration over the repeated rise in the prices of daily necessities. Every few days, the prices of essential commodities are increasing, but our income remains the same, a resident of Dhubri town said. Mizoram has received a massive boost to its agricultural sector with the launch of the Rs 189.79 crore Mizoram Ginger Mission, a center-backed initiative aimed at strengthening ginger cultivation, processing and global market access for farmers in the state. The project was jointly launched virtually on May 13 by Union Donor Minister Jyotiraditya Scindia and Mizoram Chief Minister Laldu Homa. The launch event held at the Chief Minister's office in Agarwood was attended by Horticulture Minister C. Lalsawivunga and senior government officials. Implemented under the Ministry of Development of Donor Eastern Region Donor, the mission seeks to transform ginger farming in Mizoram through value-adding, branding, processing, infrastructure and export integration. The Arunachal Pradesh Cabinet, chaired by Chief Minister Pema Khandu on May 14, approved a series of measure decisions ranging from stricter inner-line permit, ILP enforcement, and anti-exam leak safeguards to austerity measures, recruitment reforms and urban development initiatives. The Arunachal Pradesh Cabinet, chaired by Chief Minister Pema Khandu on May 14, approved a series of measure decisions ranging from stricter inner-line permit, enforcement and anti-exam leak safeguards to austerity measures, recruitment reforms and urban development initiatives. One of the key decisions taken during the cabinet meeting was the approval of the Arunachal Pradesh Public Examination Measures for Prevention of Unfair Means in Recruitment Rules 2026, aimed at preventing question, paper leaks and malpractice in recruitment examinations. For ELITETV News Channel, contact the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. Before we wind up, let's have a look at the top headlines once again. Yumnam Kemchon Singh says peace can be restored only through mutual trust and unity. Okrami Bobi Singh blames state and center for failure to maintain law and order in Manipur. Kaisa Megachandra Singh says government has no right to stay in power if it fails to restore peace and curb terrorism. Kaching District Administration appeals for active participation in school Aadhaar enrollment and updation camps. One-time direct benefit transfer assistance distributed to 754 internally displaced students under CMC-SRS at Impal College. Govinda's Condolences visits Reams more consoles families of violence victims. That's all for now. Thank you for tuning in and keep watching ELITETV English News for more updates. Thank you and have a good night.